It's really going to be great.
Welcome to Mayonnaise Day. This is going to be a short one.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's a connection between mayonnaise and short, and there is not.
Nope, there's not.
Okay, all right, yeah, so we're going to make mayonnaise.
I know a lot of people do think that mayonnaise is short for Miracle Whip, which it is not. Because one of those is a salad dressing, and one of them is mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Because although many people put Miracle Whip on their sandwiches.
I do. It's got that tangy zip.
I only put it with turkey.
That's all right, too.
Okay. All right, so I've never actually made mayonnaise before.
I have.
When did you make mayonnaise?
Remember that time I was in Germany and we couldn't buy any ingredients?
Yeah, you had to make mayonnaise. They don't have mayonnaise in Germany?
It was either mayonnaise or sour cream. One of them you couldn't buy. And so I made it.
Wow. I remember we sent you beans in a bag.
You sent me all of the enchilada ingredients.
Yeah.
That's not what this is about.
No, it's not. It's not about that.
Let's make some mayonnaise.
Whew. Okay, so for mayonnaise, you need eggs.
White or brown?
Oil. Dijon mustard. Salt. Either lemon juice or vinegar. We're going to use lemon juice.
Okay.
Okay. And there are lots of different ways to make mayonnaise. I'm choosing what I think is the most traditional way to do it. All right, so I'm going to crack an egg in here. And I'm using this particular container because my immersion blender will fit in it very nicely. And then I'm going to do the juice of half a lemon, which actually
That's a chunky lemon.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do half of what's in here.
So 1 tablespoon?
Maybe 1.5
tablespoons.
Okay. And then I'm going to put in also a tablespoon of white vinegar.
I like that.
So it has both.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put in my 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which this is actually a little bit more. So
now my understanding of Dijon mustard is that when you're driving around, people will ask you if you have it?
Only if it's Grey Poupon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to put some salt in there. Beep.
Does anybody get that reference? How old are those commercials?
I don't know, people are,
Oh, no, I'm old. This is how I found out.
This is how it happens. All right, so we have that in there, and I'm just going to put my immersion blender right down in there and touch it onto the bottom.
Okay.
And I'm going to immerse. All right.
All right.
And now,
which oil is this?
This is grapeseed oil. Now, all of the recipes that I looked at said do not use extra virgin olive oil. You can use light olive oil, but you don't want the additional flavor of the extra virgin olive oil.
Isn't that one of the selling points of some of the fancy mayonnaise?
Yes, it is. But that's why I said this is a very traditional mayonnaise. You could use regular salad oil or... but I'm using grapeseed oil because I have it and I like it. It's very light.
Great.
And so we're going to just pour this in as we immersion.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start lifting it up a little bit.
Oh, no.
Thank you. And watch your thing dance. All right, so there we go. Oh my gosh. And we're done.
That's mayo.
That's mayonnaise.
We did it.
Probably shouldn't be using my finger for this, but you know, it's what I had.
It's homemade.
There we go.
Great.
You're done. You have just made mayonnaise.
Tastes like mayonnaise.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, now the coolest thing about it is...
when we put it in the fridge.
Oh my God, that's delicious.
It's really good.
That took what? 3 minutes?
I didn't have a sandwich earlier.
And now you can have...
But it needs to thicken some.
Yes, but there's nothing fake in here. You know, when you buy mayonnaise, it has all kinds of
It's got
preservatives.
a list of ingredients.
Yes, this had what, 5 things? And we had all 5 things, super easy. If you wanted to make something a little bit fancy out of it, you could add some chipotle to it. You could add some jalapeno. You could add
chipotle
dill.
Mayo is so good.
Yeah, you could add all kinds of things to make it fancy. But instead, we just have delicious mayonnaise. This will keep in your refrigerator for a couple of weeks. Keep the lid on it and, refrigerate it. And
treat it like mayonnaise.
It'll be great. Treat it like mayonnaise. Don't put it on the counter and leave it there. So that's that.
Great.
Okay, the end.
Thanks.